Hey guys, and welcome back to another matchday vlog. Today Notts are at home to Swindon in what is Notts' first home game in just under a month. It's a good chance to get 3 points on the board today. Swindon haven't scored in their last 3. They've only scored 1 in their last 6, and I believe they've only won 1 of their last 8 league games. Notts played well on Tuesday against Milton Keynes, but were robbed by a woeful refereeing decision when he decided to give a penalty and send off Jamie Turley. It completely changed the game, but thankfully that red card has been overturned and Jamie Turley is available for today's game. Like I said, it's a good chance to get 3 points today and start moving up the league table. Come on Notts, come on you pies, let's do this. Right, it's a cold October day. It's always cold when we play Swindon, I'm sure it is. Anyways, the team news is out. One change, Milsom has come back from his suspension. He's back in the midfield for David Vaughan. Apart from that, it's your regulars, the regular team, which is what it's now become. Ward, Turley, Boldewijn, Hemmings, you know it. Yeah, I'm sick of being shit every season. Not enjoying it. Just one season. One season and one time, a manager will get it right at Notts, so build a team and we'll be successful. One day, one season.
Well, the Swindon player isn't even 10 yards.
Scored that one. Go on. More.
Yes, Alessandra.
Do something. Hit it. Hit it.
19 minutes in, I know that because now we actually have the scoreboard. It's still 0-0. Notts have had so many chances. We've been playing quite well, pass it around really nicely, but we just can't finish. And it's frustrating because these are there for the taking, and we played really well. But we had so many chances, and we need to score soon. Yeah, so Turley with a soft tackle on Alzate, and he goes down and bowling around and all that cheating bollocks that everyone does. Turley didn't touch him, he bowled around like it was just embarrassing, stupid. They're being outplayed, so you have to resort to them tactics. But Joy's not should be in the league, we had so many chances. That's it with the soft tackles again. Hewitt clips Doughty. And I think it's Nelson or Lancashire, one of the centre backs, goes and shoves. He goes and shoves Elliot Hewitt over. Just goes up to him. So he just goes up to him, completely shoves him over. He's lashed out, it should be a red. He's given a yellow, and then Hewitt's given a yellow for something else. Refs bottled it. Swindon should be down to 10. Thank goodness that we've got one at last because we've been dominating. We should be about 3-0 half time. Notts 1, Swindon 0. Deservedly for Notts, they've absolutely dominated, but there should be more than 1 goal up. We've had so many chances. We've been talking inside 10 minutes. Other than that, that's probably the best we've played all season. I'd say Swindon. We got Michael Doughty rolling around like a bloody walrus on the sideline. You got, I think it was Sid Nelson pushing Elliot Hewitt over off the ball, rushing out, red card every other game. But then again, this referee's referee a Knox game, so he's obviously going to bottle it.
Okay, our second winner tonight, again at £2,500 is Mr. T.
Anyways, if it comes in second half, I know,
congratulations,
3 points. Go on, Simon, what's your time views?
Well, really, lots and lots of incident in that half. We could, maybe should have been 3 or 4 up. I don't think I can recall seeing us dominate a team quite as much as that in a 45-minute period, and yet only have 1 goal to show for it at the end of it. Referees are the talking point yet again. They shouldn't be. I'm sure they don't want to be. We don't want them to be. But how can you let a guy push 2 hands in the face of a player off the ball and only give him a yellow for it? That's absolutely inexplicable. And we should be playing 50 minutes against 10 men. Having said that, the way we've just played 45 minutes against 11, there's no reason why we can't go on and get 2, 3 or 4. So we always play better second half.
Oh, just exquisite.
Not negative. He wants it.
He wants it all!
Hit it!
Yes! What? So pissed off. We should be out of sight. It's stupid. Basic. Hemmings should have an hat-trick. Why are we allowed these back instead? We sat back all off. I can't say how angry I am. Like they've answered off with nothing all game, and we gifted them a goal. Hey? Fucking. How the fuck have we lost to these?
Well, we always play second half except today. For how good we were first half, we were pretty much just as bad second half, lacklustre. Not like we came out second half thinking we'd already won the game. And if we'd taken the chances first half, we probably would have done. But even so, we had Hemmings could have had a second half hat-trick, should have had at least 2. And to be fair, when they scored their first, it shouldn't have been any more than a consolation at that point. My first time I've seen Vaughan this season, I've got to say not impressed on what I saw, but I've heard he had a really good game Tuesday night, so I'm open-minded on that. But that absolutely is not a game we should have got nothing out of. That should have been 3 points to us. And it's quite concerning that we are getting no points out of a game like that, because there's going to be plenty of games we deserve to get nothing.
Full time, 2-1, facility of failure. Brings up another cauldron of shite. I can't even be angry anymore, because it's just come to, I expect it now. We can't beat that, like you say, Giannis, we can't beat them, we're going nowhere.
Yeah. Going nowhere if we can't beat a sack of shit like Swindon.
Subs too late, and we had enough chances to win 2 games of football, never mind 1. We had so many chances. Hemmings should have had a hat-trick. Stead should have had 1. Dennis and Thomas should have been introduced earlier. Alessandra was nowhere. And Hewitt, just bin. Milsom, ghost, looks like he's still suspended. Going nowhere. Support shit. We were shit in 1862 and we're still shit in 2018.
Right, so I've got a lot of things to go through, so let's get on with it. Firstly, the main reason why Notts lost is because we had so many chances and we scored 1. We should have been out of sight by half time. We should have been 2-3-0 up. Kane Hemmings as well should have had an hat-trick today. He scored 1. He should have had 2 more. And it's just so frustrating. When you know the saying, when you're on top, you've got to score. Like when you're in control of a game, you've got to score. Notts didn't. We scored once, and in the second half, we allowed Swindon to play. We allowed them to have more control of the ball. We basically, thought we had the game won. Harry Kewell said that as well in his post-match interview. Harry Kewell said we thought we had the game won already, and we didn't. We had so many chances. You cannot lose a game when you've had as many chances as we've had today. You've got to put them away. Hemmings, like I say, a hat-trick. Stead should have scored. How many times? I'm sick of being crap. That's the thing. We had enough chances to win 2 games of football, never mind 1. It's frustrating. The second point is the referee. The referee was very poor. He was very inconsistent. Swindon got a lot of the decisions, and before, people start moaning and everything, I'm not saying, the ref cost us the game. The main reason why we lost is, I've already said, we didn't take our chances, and we allowed Swindon to have more control of the ball in the second half, but the ref was very poor. Every little thing Swindon got. Sid Nelson, first half, bye. See in a bit. You can't do that and escape a red card. Every other game, any other game in the Championship, League 1 or League 2, he gets sent off. But it's against Notts, so he's not going to go. So he's not going to get sent off, is he? Any other game. Let's say it's like Wycombe versus Southend or something, and a Wycombe player's done that to a Southend player. They're going to get sent off, aren't they? Yeah, but it's a Notts game, so he's obviously not going to be sent off. Oh, and Michael Doughty, I've already gone through that. That's just embarrassing, that is. But yeah, Swindon weren't great. I know Swindon fans will say, if you say we were rubbish and everything, yeah, but we still be here. But I'm concerned because Swindon were a poor side, and we lost. That's the thing. We lost to a poor team. We let them have more control in the second half. We basically sat back on a 1-0 lead. You know what you do in the 90th minute? When you've got when you're protecting a 1-goal lead and you're trying to get everything out the box. That's what we did basically from the 48th minute onwards. We just sat back on a 1-goal lead. It was just stupid. And David Vaughan, bin, get in the bin. Seriously, in January, off, go, gone, out. Just go. Honestly, we're still suffering from an awful transfer window because we didn't replace O'Connor. We gave the money to Vaughan that we should have gave to O'Connor. Why did we do that? I don't understand. Because if we had O'Connor, we'd actually be alright. We wouldn't be 22nd. We'd be at least near the playoffs if we still had O'Connor. Because O'Connor Milsom, we know, has worked. And we know O'Connor Hewitt has worked in the centre of midfield. So why didn't we keep him? It's too tough supporting Notts. It's too tough. There's a line. There's a line, and it's just tough. I know supporters have supported well longer than me, but I've had, all I've ever known is rubbish. All I've known is shite, season after season. I'm just sick of it. And I want to leave a question here. Notts fans, does 4-2-3-1 work? Is it the formation to carry on using, or do we go back to 4-4-2, or do we play 3-5-2? What do you think? Do we need 2 up front in home games? Do we change the system? Do we just, work it on the training ground? Do we practice finishing our chances? Do we make changes to the starting 11? Because Pierce, Bird and Will Patchen are probably laughing so much at how they can't get a game in our team. Why do I bother sometimes? How have I lasted so long supporting this club? Anyways, if you enjoyed the vlog, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the game. Stay subscribed if you're subscribe if you're new. Be safe, be champions, or in Notts' case, be shite. yeah, be safe, be champions, and as always, Toulouse.